Well, just days before voters on Vancouver Island decide the future of their local governments, a new report isn't doing anyone up for re-election any favors. The Canadian Federation of Independent Business says spending by municipal governments has skyrocketed and your tax dollars are disappearing faster than ever before. CTV's Andrew Johnson has been checking out the island's big spenders, and he joins us now live with the details. Andrew.
Hudson, the worst offender on Vancouver Island, says this study is skewed and misleading. The district of Sooke is number 1, which does not please Mayor Janet Evans.
Well, that really bothers me.
The Canadian Federation of Independent Business has released its 4th report tracking how much municipal governments are spending, and on this list, worst is first. Between 2000 and 2009, Sooke's population grew 15%, but its day-to-day operation spending grew 246%.
In those metro communities in the Capital Regional District area, no one's doing particularly well. Nobody's holding the line, and it's families that are paying the price.
But Evans says the report is comparing apples with oranges. She says Sooke's only been a municipality since 1999 and has spent the last decade dealing with costs similar to starting up a business.
You can't compare a 10-year-old municipality to one that's 100 years old, and that's what they do.
She says she made that clear to the CFIB after the 2008 report and was told there'd be a note made the next year. There wasn't, and the same thing happened again last year, and again now.
I really question their integrity if they're not going to stick to reporting the facts.
Several communities on the West Shore are also high on the CFIB hit list, then Victoria follows. Meanwhile, in Nanaimo, operating spending per capita is only slightly more than growth, and Courtenay, near the bottom of the list, actually spent much less than the report is calling for. The CFIB estimates BC taxpayers could have saved more than $4 billion between 2000 and 2009 if municipal governments had kept spending in line with population growth. Victoria business owner Scott Harrison says he'd like to take a look under the hood to see what's going on at City Hall.
My services keep going down, and yet my taxes keep going up.
Harrison says he knows where the capital region could save a lot of money, and it starts with A.
The one thing I'd like to see is amalgamation. Why do we need 13 municipalities in the Greater Victoria area? Do we need 13 mayors getting paid, 13 salaries?
The CFIB says the situation province-wide is deteriorating.
At some point, this is all going to blow up. There's only so much money. The tax base is only so wide. People only have so much ability to pay.
But she points out they do have a vote this Saturday. Hudson, the Union of BC Municipalities, has not been a fan of this report in the past. In response to last year's study, the union issued a statement refuting that expenditures are rising out of control, saying they're increasing because of increased demand for services from communities. And the union also takes a jab at Ottawa and the province, suggesting there have been new expenses for communities that have not been matched by those two levels of senior government.
All right, Andrew Johnson reporting. Andrew, thanks.
You're welcome.